Good evening, everyone. I'm Dani Ruberti, live here in KCAL Studios, and we are continuing to track this powerful storm. I mean, this has been insane and wild, the amount of rain that we've been seeing. We are continuing to see those flash flood warnings, and we're not done with this quite yet. That atmospheric river, it is just stalled out over LA County, and this is what's bringing all the rain. And you can see over the last several hours, some of you have seen a break, but we keep seeing that rain kind of get funneled in, areas getting pummeled with this rain. So we have flash flood warnings, some areas of concern that we're dealing with right now. Let me zoom you in. These have been extended. They were supposed to expire at 3 o'clock this afternoon, extended, no surprise there, until 9 o'clock this evening. So one of the big concerns areas has been the Santa Monica Mountains, Hollywood Hills. This is where we have seen mudslides, rock slides. And with these flash flood warnings, that means we are already seeing flooding, or that is imminent, that is going to happen. So we continue to see heavy rain in these areas. This also includes Studio City, parts of LA County, Beverly Hills, Bel Air, Pasadena. So you can see all these areas right here. That's been a big concern. Let's freeze things up right here so you can see exactly where the heavy rain is right now, because going into tonight, we will continue to see those moderate showers, even some heavier downpours in some areas. So through this evening, that is going to be the case. We are not done with the rain. It stays steady. That's going to be the concern and why we could see some more flooding out of this. Over here in the South Bay, just a minute ago, actually 30 minutes ago, I should say, we were getting a bit of a break from the rain. It's picking up again right now. Those yellows indicating that heavier rain. I want to zoom you into a couple different areas right now because this is going to be an area of concern. You can see it right there along the 110. Those reds right there are indicating those higher DBZ values. That means we're getting some bursts of heavier rain. So again, we're seeing almost a half of an inch per hour in some of these areas. So you see that through Rancho Palos Verdes, over to Carson, towards Long Beach, Lakewood, along the 710. We are dealing with some heavy rain right now, some downpours. And that stretches, I mean, you can very clearly see this atmospheric river and how it keeps pushing this heavier rain in. We've got that over in Glendora, Monrovia, over towards Diamond Bar, Whittier. You're getting another burst of rain right now. And this has been the case all day. I mean, many of us, we haven't gotten much of a break. And as you can see, for most of LA County, that is also the case. Some areas actually getting a little bit of drying out right now in San Fernando, over towards Burbank, outside our studios. It looked like it stopped for a moment in Studio City, Tahunga, La Crescenta, a bit of a break. But don't let your guard down, because we're going to continue to see that rain. On top of that, we have another big story. It's going to be the snow that we see as well. Those snow levels are dropping, and that is going to make things very difficult across some of our mountain routes. Ventura County, you are also getting a burst of rain again. You were getting a break today, but now we're seeing heavier rain pushing back into the Ventura County coastline. So areas like Oxnard over to Ventura, we've got some pockets of moderate rain just kind of surging up on the beaches right there. Thousand Oaks, back to seeing some of that rain as well. So many of us, we haven't had a break. It was gray, it was cloudy, and it was really cool out there. Let's take a look at Orange County as well, because you have been getting hammered with some of that rain today as well. Still the focus, it has been LA County. I'm really concerned with this area right here, though, in the South Bay. This picked up probably about 10 minutes ago, and it looks like it's going to stay stalled out right over this area. An area that has already seen quite a bit of rain. Compton, over to Downey, into Whittier, and it's these areas with that bright red. And let's take another look at how much rain we're talking about. I know I mentioned almost half of an inch per hour. There you go. You've got it right there. Half of an inch per hour in many of these areas, or at least nearing that. I mentioned Orange County. Let's take a look down in that neck of the woods as well right now. It's on the lighter side, actually, stretching from San Clemente to Dana Point over to Laguna Niguel into Irvine. But still, this rain, it has been pretty steady. And today, the bullseye, that flood threat, it's really been focused again like yesterday on LA County. But now this also includes areas south of LA County, Orange County, into the Inland Empire. That's where the flood threat has been the highest today. And we continue to see these concerns with rock slides and mudslides. And even after the heaviest rain moves out, we could still see mudslides and rock slides. And so we are going to be dealing with the aftermath of all this as well. So let's take a look at how all this times out, because I know you're at home thinking, when are we going to see sunshine again? Well, we're not done with the rain. We have one more kind of tough night in store for us. but things are going to start looking up as we go into the next couple days. So going into tonight, we're still talking steady rain for most of our areas. Not really getting a break. This is in the middle of the night. We've got some heavier rain, again, surging into LA County, right over towards the San Gabriel Valley. We'll continue to see that rain down through Orange County. Now, you're waking up tomorrow morning. It's going to be another rainy start. Some areas in LA County actually clearing out a bit. It's still going to be really overcast and really great to start off your day. But you can see through Orange County some pockets of heavier rain, snow up in the mountains. We're going to notice those snow levels dropping down to about 4,500 feet as we go into tomorrow. By about 8:45, still dealing with the rain, but at this point in the morning time, it's not going to be as widespread. But Kalina is going to have you covered in traffic tomorrow because you know that roads are going to be a mess. On top of that, Amber and Paul will have you prepared on KCAL mornings with where the rain is. But it does look like Tuesday isn't going to be as nonstop as it has been. I mean, we've been dealing with 24 hours of straight rain here in LA County. Tomorrow, we're going to see some periods where we get some breaks. So as we get going during the day on Tuesday, for the most part, it is going to be a rainy day. And we are going to be looking at a better shot at thunderstorms popping up. So even though that storm is going to be moving away and kind of the heaviest part of that atmospheric river moves into Arizona, we're going to be in the unstable part of this. And that's why we could see thunderstorms popping up tomorrow. And any of these storms, they could bring strong gusty winds, the chance for some tornadoes, very brief tornadoes, water spouts, lightning, and also brief periods of heavy downpours. So Tuesday afternoon, you can see that rain picking back up through LA County. My goodness, we don't get much of a break. And then we could see some of these storms popping up Tuesday night, going into Wednesday morning. But here's the beauty in all this. You wake up Wednesday morning, showers do linger, but they are going to be on the lighter side, and it is not going to be as widespread. The flooding threat is not going to be there as much as it has been. Going forward into our Wednesday and our Thursday, you can see that we're going to start drying out. Take a look at this in downtown Los Angeles. This could be one of our wettest days on record. And you can see, taking a look at some of these areas, we're at the very bottom right there, February 24th in 1913, 4 inches, almost 5 inches of rain. We could be breaking into these top 5 wettest days on record. And we're not just talking in February, but we are talking kind of all across the map for us, which is wild. So wild numbers for us. On top of that, we're going to be taking a close look at our 2-day rainfall from yesterday to today. Right now, this is where we're sitting, February 4th to 5th, 2024, where we've seen in downtown Los Angeles. I mean, these numbers are crazy. This is 2 months of rain for us. You can see nearing 7 inches of rain. So we are getting close to challenging some of these records set back in 1934 and 1956. So we are going to have a close eye on this, but this just kind of paints a picture for you in terms of how much rain we've seen and how unprecedented this kind of storm is, and why when we get this much rain, we can so easily see some of these big concerns with flooding, with rock slides, with mudslides, and we're not done with it quite yet. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. I think you're going to like our 7-day. Highs tomorrow, they stay cool in the 50s. We'll see on and off showers, still a pretty rainy day, but we'll see more breaks, a chance for some thunderstorms. Inland Empire, you're only climbing to the mid-50s. A cold day up in the mountains with snow. Areas like Wrightwood, Big Bear, you're going to see that snow falling, upper 30s. It'll be a chilly day for us. And then take a look at the next 7 days in LA and Orange County. So tomorrow the showers, yep, Wednesday lingering showers. One little hiccup out there. Wednesday night into Thursday, we're going to see another storm moving in. Nothing like we saw this last weekend, but we are going to see a shot at some more rain moving in Wednesday night to Thursday. So slight chance for some rain. Once we get to Thursday, though, we're going to start to see high pressure building in. And this is going to be such a gift after all the rain that we've seen the past couple days. Friday brings the sunshine, a bit warmer in the low 60s. And once we get to the weekend, my goodness, what a gift. Saturday and Sunday, we're drying out. We're going to see the sunshine. We'll be in the mid 60s on Saturday and on Sunday, staying right there into Monday. But for now, it's important not to let your guard down because we are continuing to see that moderate rain going into tonight, and flooding is still going to be a big concern. And we are continuing to track that for you right here on KCAL News.